last few days has been a record of pain for China equities, including last night. My whole coverage space has blown up. My stocks are down about 25% or more in just 3 days. So if you include today's pre-market action. To put this into context, this is worse than the great financial crisis in 2008. So where do I start? First, there's fears of sanctions on China over its role in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. I know many investors out there don't think that will happen, but I think there is a possibility. And then, of course, you have the ADR delisting concerns. The CSRC basically tried to soothe those fears by saying the notice by the SEC regarding the 5 companies is a normal step for U.S. regulators, and talks are ongoing and coming from a more of a collaborative and cooperative manner. But the fact is, and I've said this earlier, is it shouldn't even come to this moment. To me, this is all about politics. And then you have COVID-19 popping up again in China. They had record high daily cases, not seen since Wuhan in 2020. But this wasn't just out of the ordinary. Hong Kong, which has been kind of in the backseat since you have other headlines, but Hong Kong has been absolutely decimated by COVID in the last month. So there could be some, transmission to mainland China. And now the cases are getting worse, particularly in major cities like Shenzhen, which is a huge tech hub housed by Tencent and other huge tech companies in China. And then also Shanghai. Unfortunately, one of Apple's Foxconn plants is located near there in Shenzhen, and they had to shut down. So there's been some supply chain issues. There's also going to be delivery service disruptions. So it's a mess. Then you have regulatory pressure. So this morning you have minus regulation. I just went through it. It's about 60 articles. And at the end, it basically says, there's going to be a bigger fine penalty if you don't comply, up to about 5% of revenues. So that's much bigger than what they have previously disclosed. So these, external risks are rising, right? And I'm looking for survivors, actually. I'm doing a call today on Billy, but gosh, it's really not easy to navigate through my space at this moment. I continue to think, there's going to be bigger opportunities given what's happening, right?
There's got to be. I mean, we're going to come out of Quad 3 in China in T minus a month or two if our model's right. So this could. I'd say that your 5 minutes ranks up there with some of the darkest commentary I've heard ever on the call. So congratulations on that. It can't get. I mean, everything can get worse, but the light appears after the darkest moments sometimes in research. So it's hang in there, man.
Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.